Hey guys, I hope everyone is having a great time. I hope you all are healthy and happy and, committing war crimes on the streets of Los Santos. With the arrival of 2025, I thought it'd be a great idea to make a video talking about the best vehicles to own on GTA Online. I've done pretty much everything in this game, from heists, businesses, PvP, racing, etc. So this list is basically really good, super convenient vehicles that you want to have in your inventory. Whether you're a grinder, a heist freak, a PvP tryhard, these are vehicles I personally think would improve your experience. And what I want you guys to do is to try and think of 10 vehicles you think would make this list, see if you guys can guess all of them or some of them. With that being said, let's get started. Sitting at a price tag of $1.75 million, the Buzzard Attack Chopper is the first vehicle I always advise people to get a hold of. Being an old chopper that was released with the base game, this chopper is a super useful vehicle, equipped with rockets and good speed, and, sure, it can be destroyed with one rocket and it has some really awful rockets, but its effectiveness is in the fact that you can spawn it right next to you using the CEO menu. It'll quickly make that money you spent on it back, and it's a good way for new players to get around the map without having to be stuck on the road all the time. 10 out of 10, definitely recommend getting it. This next one I decided to combine both the Kasatka and the Sparrow in one segment since both of them complement each other really well. You have the Kasatka sitting at a price tag of $2.2 million, which gives you access to the Cayo Perico heist, which is currently the best way to make money. And the Sparrow, which goes for $1.8 million, helps you speed up the process of getting the heist set up as fast as possible. The Sparrow can be equipped with missiles and can be stored in your Kasatka as well. Not much to say about these two. This is currently the best way to make money, so this might actually be the two best vehicles to own for people who are grinding or just starting out. I'll give you guys a quick hint as to what my favorite vehicle would be. Is the Faggy. Nah, just kidding. Setting at a price tag of $3.75 million, maybe a bit too expensive for the starting player, but the Vigilante is definitely one of my favorite vehicles, and for some good reasons. The objective one is that it can be brought up to heist setups and missions. It's very useful, especially in apartment heists and doomsday scenarios. It carries 30 of the best track and missiles in the game, the same ones the Deluxo has. They either kill whatever they're tracking or die trying. But since I already made all the money that I want and I don't need any, the Vigilante to me is a massive source of fun. You can boost, jump, ram things out of the way. It's just a load of fun. Our next pick is the Armored Kuruma, which, just like the Buzzard, is an old vehicle that never really lost its value. Priced at $525,000 after you finish the Fleesa bank heist, which you should. It's a fast, fully armored vehicle, very effective against enemy NPCs. This is not a free roam vehicle though, as people will wreck you in a multitude of ways if they see you driving around with it. So this vehicle is mostly good in missions and high setups, not to mention that this is super cheap for 2025 standards in GTA Online. As much as people used to hate this flying broomstick, after it's been nerfed and its missiles are no longer the crazy good track and missiles they used to be, then people don't really grief anymore with it. In fact, the Mark II has always been a great choice for grinders to make money. The only downside is the fact that it's super expensive now. Like, damn, a whopping $8 million for a Mark II. It's more expensive than the Laser, but its effectiveness is something you cannot argue with. It's a super convenient vehicle, it's fast, but its past self is as dark as Germany's history. Fucking who wrote this script? You did. Shut up, man. If you made it here, first of all, thank you, you're a total G. And while you're at it, feel free to like this video as it's a good way for other people to find my videos. And also feel free to comment down below on what you want to see in future videos. I'm always open to new video ideas. This is your channel as well. Now, let's get back to the list. This category of vehicles is basically a set of vehicles that cannot be locked on by enemy missiles. So if anyone is trying to grief you, they would have to resort to free aiming their rockets. And free aiming means they'll have to get close to the ground, which will give you a chance to sticky bomb them. An extra bonus is that if you, by chance, get hit by a rocket and you cannot get the griefer off you. These vehicles are equipped with some heavy armor that allows you to tank a few missiles. All of the Yamani tech vehicles are good, so whichever one grabs your eye is the one for you. For all GTA players, we cannot resist the appeal of owning a jet, and I know you'd like to see a jet in this list. And since jets cannot be spawned in missions, these will have to be free roam vehicles. Now, I'm torn between two things, the Hydra and the Raiju. Both have their benefits. With the price of $6.8 million, the Raiju is a very fast, easily maneuverable jet, but arguably its best feature is the stealth feature. You can do your collect missions without people bothering you or coming after you. You can get around the map very fast, and it also has a VTOL mode. As for the Hydra, which is $4 million, it shares a few features with a Raiju, but the difference is that it's the fastest vehicle in the game using the speed glitch. You can go across the map in less than a minute, and a bonus feature is that the speed glitch allows you to dodge orbital cannon shots. Since the jet is going so fast, the game cannot keep up with it, and the orbital shot is always gonna miss as long as you're going full speed. It's up to you, pick whichever one fits your liking. Sitting at $1.37 million, the Terabyte is still one of the most useful and cost-effective vehicles in the game, even in 2025. Not only is it a service vehicle, which means you can use it as a safe spot if people are trying to kill you, but you can also fire back at them using the controlled rockets from inside. As for making money, the Terabyte has still some decent missions that you can do to earn some quick cash, which are the page missions. They don't, give as much money as a heist would, but it's a pretty decent amount of money for the time you spend doing these missions. I would honestly recommend this vehicle for people that are actually deep in grinding. That's, pretty good for them. The Akula Stealth Chopper that was released on the Doomsday Heist update is one of the most underrated vehicles in my opinion. Starting at $4.5 million, I gotta admit, it's a bit expensive, but it's a decently fast helicopter. Super easy to maneuver around. Its strongest feature is, again, the stealth ability, just like the Raiju. But if you're not a fan of jets, then the Akula Chopper is for you. You can do your day-to-day business without free roam players trying to kill you or bothering you. Unfortunately, the Toreador was one of the most useful heist vehicles ever. Sitting at $4.2 million, it's got it all. Infinite rockets with good tracking, good armor, can tank up to 7 rockets, can go underwater, and also has a boost that's not as strong as the Vigilante, but it's still really fast regardless. Even after it was removed from heists, the Toreador is still a good way to access your Kasatka, and you can even store it in there. A good bonus feature is that its rockets can swap to torpedoes underwater. Those torpedoes are dog shit, but I thought it was a cool feature. Well done, Rockstar. And there you guys have it, the 10 best vehicles you'd want to own in GTA Online in 2025. In my opinion, this is a fairly balanced list. I tried to balance all 3 main aspects of the game, which are money making, protection, and fun factor. These vehicles all give you one or a combination of these things. There are other few options I'd like to mention, which are the Insurgent Pickup Custom, the Pyro Jet, the Nitrog, the Oppressor Mark I, and the MOC and its hauler. These are a few additions that I know for facts are useful to any GTA player, and if your vehicle didn't make it in this list, feel free to tell me about it down below. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you guys' time, and I appreciate you being here. And until next time, peace and stay safe.